Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a blessed and prosperous holiday. How have y'all been? My name is Miss Malvina. I'm going to get right into the presentation in just a few minutes. Come on in, y'all. Come in the chat, comment, tell me how your New Year is, your Christmas, Kwanzaa, and all that has been. Okay. Hey, Cam. Happy Thriving Thursday. All right, y'all. All right, so let's get right on into the topic. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we are. All right, y'all. So by this in the new year, I figured we would do a topic on, starting everything over fresh, new, clean, blank page, leaving whatever past things we went through, whether it was ups or downs. Hey, is it Tajay? Am I saying it? Lord, y'all know that's one thing I ain't got right in the new year is the names. Hey, Asada, how are you? Happy Thriving Thursday. Am I saying it right, Cam? How was y'all New Year's? How was y'all holiday? How was Kwanzaa for you and all the other good stuff in between? Let us know. Okay. No, that's Kajay. So I don't know who the other person is. Dante. Oh, hey, Dante. I'm trying to pronounce the. You know what? Hey, Orlando. Mine was okay. I saw that it was good. I almost caught the pink eye. I don't know what was going on with my eyes and all that, but it wasn't COVID, none of that. So I wasn't sick like that. But other than that, I had a good one. It's nice. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Kai Asia. Okay, Kai Asia. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Kai Asia. Why she had to break it down like that? I'm glad, Dawn. Happy New Year. Ashala. Y'all know I can't pronounce nothing, y'all. That's something I need to work on, getting one of them classes. Shh. One of those classes. So, all right. So let me go ahead and get started, y'all. We talking about a new clean blank page with the new year coming. Ashala. Oh, Ashala. Hi, Em. How are you? And Kai J. Y'all know why Camry gotta break it down like that though? Ashala. Okay. Or Ashala. Y'all know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Happy Thriving Thursday, y'all. Lord have mercy. How was your holiday and everything? Okay, Dante said my New Year was good. I ate some good food and started to use a planner more. I know that's right, Dante. I still said it wrong. Oh my gosh. Ashayla. Oh, Ashayla. Oh, y'all stop. Hi, Kayla. Y'all, that's one thing. I need to get a hooked on phonics lesson. That's what I need to do for the new year. Start there. I got it right. Ashayla. Okay. Jesus. All right, y'all. So we talk about a new, fresh, clean slate with the new year coming. Dante said he had started using a planner. Okay. Kayla said my New Year and Christmas was good. I was happy to get it. I know that's right. Yeah, thank you, Cam. Lord have mercy. Wait a minute, dog. My laugh, because I'm like, Jesus. Hey, Raquel. Look, Gemma, don't laugh at me. I need a hooked on phonics lesson for the new year. Look, y'all, Camry gave me this computer, y'all. I can really see now. I'm like, whoa. I done upgraded, y'all. So I'm like, I'm doing good. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, sis. Happy New Year's, everybody. So let's go ahead and get started right into the presentation, y'all. I said it about 20 times. But, y'all, so I decided to do a presentation on, like, about being a new year, starting a new slate, doing things, from a fresh start. We know what 2022 did. Some of us did well. Some of us, made it in the middle. And some of us just feel like they just didn't do what they set out to do. But it's okay. New year, clean slate, clean page. We're going to leave 2022 and 2022. Yeah, Gemma, yeah, your girl hooked me up. Y'all know, I had to wipe it down, but she hooked me up with a computer so I can see now. And plus I got these my extra set of eyes on. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Bree. All right, so here we go. Let me get started, y'all. So it says New Year, fresh start. So we're gonna take today, not to worry. We ain't gonna stress. We're gonna start a new slate. Okay, so think right, at this moment, what you want to do with yourself or for yourself. It could go with school. Hey, Sierra, it could go with school. It could go with your business. It could go with your friendships, situationships, your marriages, leadership roles, work. All the way across the board. Anything that you think you want to do, you want to change, or any of those aspects in life you need to change, then put it in the chat. Okay. Okay, so you can name what you want to change. Okay, so for me, Chat Bree said this year I want to focus more on being present. I know that's right, Bree. Sid said happy winning Wednesdays, family. It's thriving Thursday. Said, but we knew what you meant. Said, Sid, you still wait a minute, you still on break. It's all right. We knew what you meant. So y'all, as for me, I decided I wanted to spend less on unnecessary items. And I've been trying. I ain't got it together, but I really, really been trying. Bree said, I feel like I'm always focused on changing the past or focused on what to do in my future. Right. So and that's the thing. We always, and I'm not saying we can't think about the past, because the past has helped us of what we are today, whether it was ups, downs, in-betweens, heartaches, happy moments, and all that, negative or positive. It helped us to who we are right now today. And those things happen just so, we'll know how to get through things as life continue to go on. Gemma said, I want to focus more on making the time before I go to college the most valuable and productive. I know that's right, Gemma. And Bayman, here we go. I'm not gonna get it, Jay. I want to spend more time to myself or getting comfortable with having something. Right, and that's a good one too. I was working on that before the end of the year. Orlando said, I want to be more focused on things that's necessary. So doing a prioritizing of things, like, putting things in perspective in certain orders, and level of importance, I would say. Antonio said, I want to change certain habits on certain things. I definitely want to create more art. I know, Antonio, did you do anything over the break? Did you do anything? Sierra said, I want to focus on my businesses and get more of Lavish Boutique and Bling by Sierra out there. Yep. Baby steps, Sierra. Baby steps. Kayla said, this year I'm going to change how I keep overthinking. Kayla, I want to work on that myself. But then Sierra, like Sierra said, self-dates are definitely amazing. I've been trying them, and I didn't think I could ever do it. I'd be feeling awkward. I was feeling awkward the first time I did it. But now that I did it, I'm like, oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I can come home with a peace of mind. I don't have to hear nobody mess and still enjoy myself, and go out and enjoy myself. Don't put no whole lot of expectation or stock in a person, because I ain't going to try not to hurt myself or let myself down. So that's what the self dates is about for me. Okay, Dante said, I want to be more productive just in all aspects of life, honestly. Okay. So then now you have to plan, like, like Gemma was saying about her being productive. Plan with y'all, and I got a bad hair day today, y'all. Camry suggests I put a headband on, but look, it's real today. The new year, I'm being real. Bad hair day today. So I'm being honest. Hello, y'all. I want to focus on my... Okay, Shay. Okay. Hey, Naeem, where you been at? What's good, everybody? I want to change of me being lazy sometimes, so I want to go to my full potential this year. It don't matter if it costs loss of sleep and all. I'm very committed. Naeem, definitely try to get some rest. That's in here. Because we will get overwhelmed with when we set out to do something, and it's in here. It's in here. So, all right. So here we go. So as for me, I decided to spend less on unnecessary items, such as clothes, shoes, fast food, etc. Like I said, you may say, I want to change. This is just an example. You may say, you want to change your attitude, your career, school, study habits, relationships, feelings, mindset, etc. Okay. Cam said, I want to change my time I spend with self-care. Cam, do you want to increase it, or do you need to do more self-care? Antonio said, one thing I'm definitely going to fix is my creativity. I know, Antonio, but did you do anything over the break? You do any art over the break? Naeem said, I might sleep and all, but the more I sleep, the more I get old. Naeem, now you know what, but Naeem, the older you get, when you go get to 40 and over, It seemed like you need that midday nap. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't function without it. If I don't get a midday nap, somebody gonna have a bad day. I don't know what that is. I have to lay down, and I'll be out. I don't know what that is, but while you young, I mean, if you can get away with it, go ahead, go do it while you young. But when you get 40 and over, it seems like you got to have a nap somewhere in the course of the day, or go to bed early. That's what we use. We can't hang past a certain hour. All right. Y'all, I don't play about the sleep. I don't play about it. Y'all, I be out. I'm telling you, after Q gone and I don't have nothing to do, I'm gone. See, you call me about 12:30, something like that, then I'll be going on and move. I sleep through the lunch break, so I don't even get a lunch out. Okay. So y'all say some of us may say there's nothing they want to change. Nothing, they okay with everything. So don't laugh at me. So is there something, like that you can improve, not so much change, but maybe increase or decrease some parts of it. Hey Roman, for instance, I want to start to plan better and make better decisions. That's something I want to, I don't want to necessarily change it, but I want to start making planning things out better and making better decisions for me, for my life, for my businesses, my children, and stuff like that. Hey, Bless. Hey, Bless. I ain't Dawn. Wait a minute. What you mean you did? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Dawn. You on camp? Not too much. Yo, I don't know why I'm in a happy mood today. The weather nice, y'all. Hey, Trent. I mean, now I'm probably saying it wrong. My day was good. It's a nice day out in Maryland. Beautiful, warm, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Sis said don't mention the S word, which is snow. But every time y'all know when it get warm like this, it definitely remind me of that a big blizzard is coming. So that definitely hunker down. Done. Because that's all Cam been saying to me, not too much. And I'm like, what is up with this not too much? I'm like, is that the new word now? Y'all, don't pay me no mind. I'm in a good mood today. Cam, what's going on with my computer now? You done gave me it's freezing. All right, so whatever we're going to change or we're going to improve or we want to do more of, my day was good, Trent. I got the first copies of my book today, y'all. It's so real. What book? What book you talking about, Roman? Tell us, I'm lost. What book you talking about? I like to read. Tell us what book you talking about. So start small. When you're making changes, don't worry about, making a drastic change right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm gonna have to start using that word. Not too much. I'm just saying. Oh, you wrote a poetry book? Roman, I didn't even know nothing about it. Yeah, Don Cam was it's a recyclable one, but it's new to me. Cam let me use it, and it's very clear, y'all. That one I had, the thing was like I was up on the screen like this, so I can sit back some. I can see the words. The computer screen is, a little bigger than what I had, so I appreciate Cam looking out for me. Oh, it's gonna be on. Oh, girl, yeah, send Cam the information. I know that's right. Y'all congratulate Roman. Girl, go ahead now in the Amazon. Girl, that's big. That's big steps. When you get in the Amazon now, girl, congratulations, Roman. I know that's right. And good news in the new year. New slate, new page, and everything, y'all. That's good, Roman. Yeah, definitely send it to Cam because I'll forget the way my mind's set up. One thing you lose, one thing over 40, you need a nap and you lose your mind. I can't think past go, collect $200 or none of it, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it's too much. It's just too much. So, y'all, so like I said, whatever, that's a wonderful thing. Oh, my goodness. I know that's right, Roman. Girl, when I'll be like, wait a minute, I know her. Hold up. I like when people do good things, y'all. I really do. And y'all all are positive and doing something. I do it. I'm happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. Yeah, definitely let us know, Roman. If you don't have the link right now, put it in the chat. Because I want to I'm gonna tell us the title of it and all that. I only have a pen, but definitely let us know. So that way we can look and support you, girl. Like, look, hey, a poetry book. I know that's right. But y'all, so whatever we decide to change, don't worry about making a drastic change, right away. Set goals, plan what you want or need to do, write it down, and just start at number one. Just start small. Something small could turn into something bigger later. Just, try to just take your time. We're in a new year, so we got like 12 months. I mean, if you want to set yourself at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12, but you have some time. So just try to start at first step, first step. It's called 1/6 of the earth. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Now I'm old school. I gotta take a picture because the way my mind's set up, I ain't gonna remember the hold up. I ain't gonna remember the title, y'all. There we go. All right. That way I don't forget, girl, because I'll be on Amazon. Somebody gave me an Amazon card. I can order it, girl. I can order it. I know that's right. That's a happy thing. You should be celebrating, Roman. All right, so and everything when we plan and we want to do different changes, whether it's being more productive, being more creative, taking more self-care, all those things that we, are working our businesses, showing up and showing out in our leadership roles, whether we want to do better in our job and all the way across the board, our relationships, our friendships, and all that, situationships, whatever you got going on, you definitely have to be prepared to just know we human, okay? And we have to know we're not going to get it all right at one time, okay? Roman said I have to start small with everything I do. I got to make a list because doing big increments overwhelms me. And that's in here too, Roman. Yup. Oh, she gonna have a release party? You serious, Antonio? You playing? You should though, Roman. If he not playing, because Antonio a jokester. So that you should though have a release party. Yeah, you should have a release party. So y'all definitely, be prepared. We're human. We're not gonna always get things right. We're gonna have when you're trying to do things, when you're trying to make some changes in your life with anything, we're gonna have obstacles. We're gonna make mistakes, and we just be prepared to adjust them as needed. Just don't get too hard on yourself if something didn't go right. Just try another way or try it again tomorrow. Okay. It was too late notice for a party. I'm going to do something small. You still can have it, Roman. You still can have a release party. See, that's what I'm talking about. Adjusting. The notice came later, but you still now you actually have the book and you can still have a release party and have your books there so people can purchase them. I'm just saying. And tell the people, y'all, hold up. Let me just say this. The market prices are expensive. So if you have chip and dip, have either or, and the people either going to have to bring their own chip or their own dip because you can't do both, Roman. That's it. Or BYOF, bring your own food to the release party. It's too expensive. I'm just saying. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Bring your own food to the release party, y'all. Them prices is ridiculous. Yeah, it's never too late. Yep, that's even better that you got the actual book there for people to purchase. Yeah, we'll show up. I'm gonna show up and show out and buy something out. You know how I do. I just said, but that's not an unnecessary purchase. That's supporting, one of the heartbeats. And also I like to read the book myself, get some inspiration, reading some poetry and stuff like that. So that's not an unnecessary purchase. I guess Cam can vouch that I can make that purchase this year. Yeah, y'all. So y'all, okay, so leadership is one that we may need, feel like we need to change, we need to increase it, decrease, change some of how we deal with things, the way we lead, plan and organize tasks, execute tasks by level of importance. I can say for me, with me doing the jewelry, I realized that Orlando laughing at me. I feel like, I can change. Like I know my team, especially my sis, she be on my back, but I definitely want to start to like making like meetings with my team, at least quarterly, like my sis suggested. So that, and also y'all, when you're doing these changes, take the constructive criticism. Don't get all offended because something that other people might see, we might not actually see it. And that's what I have learned in today. Like, it's okay to listen. I mean, look at who it's coming from first. If this person has your best interest, definitely take it into consideration. So I know my sis suggested I meet with my team at least, quarterly. So that's something that I feel like I need to change. And sis be on me because I told y'all 40 and over, your mind goes. So my sis be on me, like, to do certain things and suggest certain ideas with me, having a team. So, like I said, plan and organize tasks, if you want to get together and have meetings outside, being with the business, leadership, your friends, family. When I say leadership, it's all the way across the board, career, your circle of friends and your family. Y'all might want to start, getting together, doing, I don't skate, but maybe, skating, movie nights, going out to dinner, going to lunch. It don't have to be nothing expensive. But if you have any chip and dip, definitely make sure somebody bring one of the other. Potluck or something like that, because stuff expensive, y'all. Eggs like $10 a dozen. Look, bring your own. BYOF, any event you have, bring your own food. I'm just saying. So definitely, when you plan something, definitely, with the leadership, try to plan and organize different events. It don't have to be nothing expensive, within reason. When you're doing a team and leadership. Don Antonio said, I really feel like my leadership got a lot better at the end of the year. Yeah, and I realized, because I feel like I was dragging, or I don't know what it was, but sis be on my back. I call her, she the big sis with the motherly rules. That's what I call her. Okay, so then, and then execute things by a level of importance. Start with number one, and then just work it down. If it can be something that you can kind of put on the back burner, then put it on the back burner. But don't put it back too far that you forget about it, and just do things in level of importance in the leadership role. So, doing with the leadership, you do, doing an sometimes sit down and do an evaluation of your skills, your attributes, your mindset in the leadership role. Am I being too hard on my team? Am I being too soft on my team? Am I carrying my issues and my problems that I'm going through? Am I carrying that into, my team when I'm leading, when I'm being a leader of my family, when I'm at work, when running my business, all across the board when we talk about leadership. So, do we need to change the way we lead? Do we need to increase or decrease aspects of our leadership role? Those are like a couple questions just to ask yourself. Because y'all, leadership is definitely important. So then you may say some things for school and college that you want to change. Do I need to? These are just questions to ask yourself. Do I need to study more? Do I need assistance from the instructor? Am I still even interested in this area of study? Because things happen and we kind of say we want to do. Because I know I set out in college to do be a dental hygienist. First of all, I wanted to be a veterinarian. That's first. Then I wanted to do dental hygiene. And then I don't know, but I wound up doing human service management. So I went from all aspects, not showing, which exactly. So you can change if you decide, hey, there's more money in this on this one, or I don't want to do as much work. This seems like a job that I got to be there nonstop. All that you have to take into consideration based on your circumstances. And if it's something that you don't understand, ask questions, y'all. They definitely had the instructors there. They get paid to teach, and definitely, go into the guidance counselors' offices. Don't get too worried and stressed out. Go and ask questions. Now, when they don't answer the questions, or they can't direct you in the right way, then it's people over top of them that you can actually go and say, look, I went to this person, they can't help me. And definitely keep a paper trail, because you don't want to be failing or getting bad grades, or messing up your money from colleges and stuff like that, because people not trying to help you, because that's what they're there for. A lot of people just want to sit back, eat a donut, and sip coffee, and don't want to help in those areas, but that's what they're there for. So definitely if you stumped in any of that stuff, definitely reach out to people and keep a paper trail. Send an email, that way you can backtrack it, because you can see when they open it up. Dawn said, same. I was killing it during the summer at Entity. Yeah, I know, Dawn. Yes, you was, Dawn. The traveling and everything. I was like, go ahead now. So, y'all, with school and college, this is the time, this may be a time to change your study habits. Prioritize your time. get focused, definitely be determined, whether you're getting a high school diploma, GED, certification, degree, etc. If you need, like I just said, if you need to change your major, get real, decide what you want, the area of interest to be in, take the necessary steps to get serious about your education. The younger you are and you trying to get all your education is the better, because you can get, those scholarships, those grants they are offering. I think, well, I know the city was offering, like, you can get your associate's degree for free. So all that stuff you want to do while you're young. You don't want to wait till you get up in age, and then now you got all these loans messing up your credit and all that. Can't get them off of there. But he also, I think the president is trying to forgive some of those loans. But I'm just saying, it's just a headache with it. So if you can try to get the educational piece, get it while you're younger. If you something came up, like in my life, I became a mom and life happened, then I had to go back and finish. But then now I just have to deal with the loan situation. But that's steady working itself out, and it'll work itself out. So, definitely, if you're young, definitely try to go ahead and get your educational piece now. I don't know why this boy calling me. Okay. But so, then we talk about like relationship, friendships, situationships, like, etc. So you have to start to think about now, because we're in a new year, y'all, in a new slate. So we have to see, can I see this person or these people being with me in this chapter that, this new chapter I'm starting this new year. Antonio said, get the education now, then have life set for you later in life. Right. You right, Antonio. Right. Get it now, because it definitely get it now. I mean, if you have any errors where you didn't, just saying, you get locked up or you have a baby or something like that, those type of things that may hold you back from school. If you do, it's okay. Things happen. Still go back and get his thing set up where you can go back and get your education and your certifications and your degrees and all that. Don't stop there, because that happened to me. But I went back, and now I have my bachelor's degree in human service management. It took me 10 years to do it, but I went back and got mine. So that's what I'm saying. Don't stop there just because I got locked up, so I stopped going to school. I got pregnant, so I ain't even going to school no more. No, you can, once you get all that straight, the legal matters, you have the baby, and you can secure some daycare and things like that, then you can go back and get your education. And then it makes you proud to be able to see, your children, and and be able to see what kind of obstacles and hardships that you overcame to get your degree and your education. You can look back on it and say, I went through this, but guess what? I got a degree. I have that paper, and nobody can take it from me. I don't care what happened to me. You cannot take that degree or that certificate or that diploma or GED that I actually worked hard for and earned. Then, so with the relationship, friendships, etc., you have to ask yourself also, am I genuinely happy? Am I content with the current situation? And these are things I ask myself on a daily, even with things I may be going through. These situations that I'm in, relationship, friendship, all the way across the board. Am I stressed over this situation? If it's overwhelming me, I can't get no rest, can't eat, can't go to work, can't go to school, then you gotta start thinking about making changes. I can't tell you exactly what to do, because I'm not in that field, but I could just, advise you to start. You have to realize you have to start making some type of changes to your life, because I had to do that, which mine is starting to be like self-care, starting to go and do things on my own, self-dating, like Sierra was saying. And then it's also learning me, before I start to try to be with someone or try to be around people, I have to learn me and who is Malvina. So that's another thing when you self-dating. Roman said, Roman, we know you definitely making changes, Roman. Roman, that was you slid that in. I didn't even know that was coming, Roman. I didn't. You might have mentioned it, but the way my mind set up, I probably don't remember. Okay, so like I said, relationship, friendships, etc., situationships, whatever it may be. Is this situation bringing? You have to start asking yourself if the situation is bringing positivity into your life. Is this or these individuals purposeful in my life? Roman said, I be wanting to send myself flowers, but my mother always interrogating me, thinking they from somebody else. Roman, oh, that is a wonderful thing. You know what? Cam does that too. She gets herself flowers. That's a wonderful thing. That's what made me be like, I never thought of that. Get my own flowers. Antonio said, gotta find that path. Honestly, it's gonna have some bumps here and there, but at the end, it's all worth it. And you're right, Antonio. Life have bumps. If we haven't learned anything, we all hit some type of bump in the road. But if we just, Dawn said I should send myself. Right, Dawn. She just made me think like I'm gonna start sending me some flowers. I'm claiming. I know Cam gets us something. And Kayla's, I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, I gotta start that. Just buy myself some, get my own flowers. But yeah, so you gotta also ask yourself, in situations, friendships, relationships, whatever it may be, is this situation draining my energy or promoting my energy level? Do I need to take a break? Think things, through, and do I need to remove myself from certain situations and relationships and friendships? Might be like realizing that these type of people aren't for me. They not bringing any purpose or positivity to my life. So those are things, it's draining my energy. So those are things we have to start making some decisions. Y'all, I ain't even gonna say, because y'all know how he is. He need to change his behavior for the new year. Whew. And anybody know who got the Roblox things, because I need to invest in that. That's where the money at. And you also may say you need to change some things as far as your work. Roma said, and about relationships, I definitely seen some unbeneficial friendships. Some people I was close with are now starting to smoke and skip class. And see, Roman, yeah, and if that's not the type of environment you want to be in, you have to start saying, well, these people are doing a different change than I am, so I have to remove myself or even just take a step back, and then they'll notice, well, why you haven't been coming around me or calling me, and then you might can just be honest and say, look, you doing things that I don't particularly want to engage in activities. You don't have to be real nasty or negative, but just let them know the truth. And wait a minute, class. Wait a minute, it's getting too, y'all. When you start, wait a minute, hold up, that's getting too. In the class though, the teacher don't say nothing wrong. Well, you gotta be careful now, because if the teacher say something, y'all, the students might be getting them after school. So it's different. We definitely in a trying time, y'all. You definitely have to be prayed up and being safe, because things is just terrible now. It's real. Yeah, that's Roman. That's doing a bit too much. Like it was in there. Yeah, it's probably strong. Some of that stuff be strong smelling. You could be at the red light in your car and it blowing it. And I'll be like, whoa, what is that? I don't knock nobody to do it. If you gotta do it, that's your thing. But I don't. But it could be real strong. Roma said I loved him, and last year I would have called him my best friend, but now I'm like, I don't know about you. Yeah. And Roman, some people just take a different path for whatever reason. We don't know what they exposed to, what they facing. Some people turn to that as like a moment of, to relieve stress. I don't know. I haven't ever did it, but I don't knock nobody. If that's what you gotta do, that's your thing. Okay, I don't knock you for it. But yeah, that's a bit too much. In the class though, like go outside and smoke. I'm not in the classroom though. Woo. So yeah, y'all, with the work, am I in the right career for me? What are the benefits behind if you have a job? Some of these jobs offer grants and scholarships. So you might be working for them, and then they can help you when you start to go to college, or you want to do a certification, or you need different credits, to finish a degree. So you have to also consider the benefits in the job. Or when you are choosing a job, see if they do offer those type of things. Can you see growth in your job, in your work performance? Is there room for you to grow at this job? Can I move up, to go to a different position as I work this job? Also, can I, should I attend training or become more educated about the job? If I really like it. Like I worked at social service. I really worked in that social services. So I started doing different trainings, and that's what made me do the degree in human service management, because I could do like help all the way across the board, social work, and mental health, housing, and I can work all the way across the board and do actually a manager position in human services. So that's what made me, if I could get a job that would have paid for it, that would have been even better. But I'm just saying, that's what made me take that up. Yeah, Roman, definitely be careful. Be careful, Roman. Definitely. Okay, so also at work, you have to ask yourself, are you happy? Do you enjoy what you do? If not, what job can you see yourself happy doing? Can you apply for different positions within your job that is more interesting to you? And that's what mine was when I started not being happy going to work. That's what made me change and decide, hey, I don't know if this is really, and it wasn't the actual job. Sometimes it can actually be the staff and your coworkers and stuff like that that make you feel like that. I enjoy helping people in the social service area. I definitely enjoyed that, helping people that maybe was having a hardship in life and just having a bump in the road. So that was very helpful and touching to me to be able to see, to put, fill out the information and get food on people, tables, and help people help in the financial aspects of making sure they have no evictions or turn off, the electric and stuff like that. So that was very inspiring. They have their medical coverage, because they have different health ailments. So those type of things were, why I like doing those type of jobs. Antonio said, I enjoy how my life is set right now. It's not too hard, but not too easy. Honestly, I could be a little higher up there, but I'm taking it one step at a time as life going, having fun, but definitely taking those steps. I know that's right, Antonio. Yeah, and that's why I said some people you may be at, if you feel like you okay right now. It may be some things you need to tweak about, do a little bit of changing, but you don't need to do a drastic change. And then you can see yourself like, I see myself doing a little better and can be a little better, but I'm gonna take the baby steps. I'm gonna take small steps and get myself up to the level that I want to be. I'm gonna use this year, this month, and this year, these months forward, to make those changes. I ain't saying I ain't gonna make no mistake. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna fall down, but I'm gonna get back up. But and I'm gonna have obstacles, because whenever you try to do something right, here comes something to knock you down. It always works like that, all the time. Hi, y'all. That's live. Excuse me, Kay. So then you might want to do something as far as your business. If you don't have a business, you may consider, what can I do to start a business? What am I good at? Or what can I see myself doing? I know that's right, Kayla. Also with a business, you may say, I want to decide where do I need to begin to plan my business, or what do I need to have it to grow? Sierra, yeah, I'm gonna hurt him. How would I fund my business if it's a business that you need to fund? Somebody had made a post on Facebook. They have like different areas that the city do fund, like grants and stuff for people to get started in business. I think I remember one being a mentor one, and they give you like a grant to get your business started. I was like, wow, that was nice to see, little community activists. It was like different little it was a list. They said how could it was different, like a different list of different things that they was like saying that they would help people start businesses with. And I thought that was very, very inspiring. I don't know where it was, on Facebook recently. Yep. Yo. That one. But so with your business, say if you do have if you don't have a business, you might want to begin to think about what you're interested in or other things you can do to earn more income. Give such as giving back to your community, something to do to occupy your time, etc. If you do have a business, you might think about ways to improve the dynamics of it, get others involved in it, and also give back, because y'all do multiple things. Like I'm trying to think of with my transportation service, how I can give back to those parents that actually have, over the last, I'm going on 6 years now in the transportation service, who have supported me along the way, who actually believed in me and even trusted me picking up their children and things like that. But it's just trying to figure that out, because this will be my 7th year. Wait a minute, this will be my 6th year into this business. I know I do with the jewelry. I try to, like, when people, share my lives, when I do live and stuff like that, try to do like an incentive of at the end of the month for that. So that's like, to me, giving back to people. I know I do the bingo with y'all, and I give, the free jewelry out as well. So that's like giving back. But I'm trying to think about around the transportation part. Oh, wait a minute, Dawn. Wait a minute. You on the light? Where was you at, Dawn? You be careful, Dawn. I think it was pouring down raining out there. But I'm glad you on the light rail. Lord, definitely be careful, Dawn. If people doing a bit too much now. See, this is what I'm talking about with this one.
Look for Robin Roblox.
So, can y'all think of anything else, that y'all would want to, like, start a new page and or with? Okay. So that's, that's giving y'all, if you can think of it, definitely put it in the chat. Coming from school at the wait for the rent. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, where the world you at, Dawn? I ain't heard nobody say they was catching a light rail, and I ain't been on a light rail in years. I really haven't. So definitely be careful, because it's dark out there. You gotta watch your back and your surroundings, Dawn. Don't get too caught up in big mouth. You know this recorded that you ain't checking your surroundings, because it's a bit too much out there, and it's dark. I don't like to be out there after dark time, the sunlight go down. Okay, so you said your grades. Okay. So what can you, okay. So what can you, when you talk about your grades, are they too low? Do you want to, if you could elaborate with them, you want to have them at a certain number, certain grade. Sierra said, I'm preparing for my new chapter of life, new beginnings. I know that's right, Sierra. Oh, okay, Dawn. Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, you gotta definitely pay attention. Them earphones you can't hear and all that. Yeah, definitely pay attention to your surroundings. So, yeah, Sierra said, I'm preparing for my new chapter of life, new beginnings. I know that's right, Sierra. And I'm happy for you. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Fresh start. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why I said it's a new year. And y'all, and with a fresh start, we also can be kind of like nervous, doubting ourselves or doubting the situation. Sometimes they say just have a okay. Sometimes they say have a little bit of faith, and believe that things is going to work out. And if it don't work out, guess what? You can always fix it, change it. So it don't, but definitely have faith and go ahead and step out on faith. I know I did it many, many years ago. And it had its ups and downs, but I'm thankful that I did that because it had me to be to who I am today. One of my plans for 2023 is to do some dance classes. Okay, Roman, are you going to go to dance class or are you going to instruct them? That's going to be a lot because dance used to be an insecurity of mine. So are you going to instruct? Are you going to instruct them? Let us know. Okay, Jay said, I want to travel and explore more 2020. That's what I was saying. That's what I want to do. I definitely need to work on my study habits. I used to be a straight A, B student, but when I got to high school, that changed, and I would like to get back. Okay, and you done baby steps. Oh, you want to instruct it. Sierra said, I'm nervous, but I'm going after. I know that's right, Sierra, and that's okay, Sierra. We have those moments. We all like that. And whenever something is changing, we get nervous. And then once we get through it, we be like, now what was I doing all that for? Oh, I know that's right. You want to instruct it, girl? Go ahead. Now, let me know. I used to do. Now, I never actually instructed the belly dance class, but I would attend it. I don't know how to do no instructing of the dancing, but I would attend it.
Look for Robin Roblox character on YouTube
to build some skills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like line dancing. I know it's scary, Roman, but once you step out there, you'll do it and probably incorporate your poetry with it. Maybe they can do some dance moves off your poetry. Just to give you some ideas. I don't know how to do that department, but that's a good one. Yeah, I don't even know how to do no dancing. Don't get me to start it. So when y'all do like I said, when you do make any changes, start the plan. planning. Start planning what you feel or believe you need or want to change. Roman said, my mother, my mother used to teach belly dancing class. Yeah, was it at John Hopkins? I used to attend it. Dawn said, I need a partner in a class. It is so scary. I was thinking about taking classes at Studio A. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all started class. Look, I'll come. Y'all just got to start me from straight from the bottom. Hey, Antoinette. Happy Thriving Thursday. Yeah, y'all let me know. Dawn, you were the first one I thought of. Oh, see, yeah, y'all. I can't partner up, but I will definitely attend y'all. Because y'all going to have to start me from the beginning. Hey, Ma, happy Thriving Thursday. Y'all going to have to start me from the beginning because I sure don't know I don't know none of the moves. So definitely start me from the beginning. So y'all, decide, the steps that you got to take. Start making, like we say, small steps, and increase the steps within your means. Prioritize any goals you have, write them down, put them, where you can be reminded about them. And so we have to start the plan when we're doing these changes. Definitely have a plan. Okay, a plan A, B, C, all the way up to Z. In case this don't work, then I can do this and do that in the third. So that's how you want to have different plans in case something come up. Antonio say, kind of sacrifice some of your youth for better uses. Okay. That's a good one, Antonio. Yeah, Roman, start looking for something because I don't know no I can't dance at all, y'all. And I'm telling you, but I would attend. That belly dance class was nice. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. And y'all, when you planning and you making different changes, don't get discouraged. That's the thing that we actually go through. And it's going to, we have to know that obstacles are going to get in our way. Don't lose focus as to what you want to change for yourself. Sierra said, I just applied for a new job. I know, Sierra. I know why though, but that I'm glad. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. If you're ready to change the other job, I know, but I understand. Don't lose focus as to what you want to change. For yourself. Get through these obstacles that you're going to face and stay on the path because you know what results you want or need. Because y'all know during the time you get nervous, you get discouraged. You go through all these emotions, the what ifs and the ands and the buts and all that. And just, sometimes just go ahead and do it because sometimes you can you can stagnate your own self. Okay, Dawn. You can stagnate your own self. That's why I'm saying this year, like I think Kayla was saying that we're gonna start to like travel more. We can stagnate our own self by worrying about what's going to go wrong. That's our thing. What's going look, go and find out. Sometimes if it ain't too bad, you can fix it. You can get over it, get through it, but try it out first. And that's why I said I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit more traveling. I'm going away next week, but definitely doing a little bit more traveling. And because I don't really do it as much, and and I'm only holding myself back. Go ahead and go if you can afford it and within reason, and go ahead and go and do what you gotta do for you. Don't worry about what somebody gonna say because people gonna talk about Jesus Christ. So do what you need to do. Sierra said, I heard something back. Just have to do an assessment now. Oh, okay, Sierra. I know that's right. Antonio said, if the plan don't work at first, never be afraid to do a rewrite. I see. There you go, Antonio. Yup. That's what I'm saying. If it didn't go right the first time, you can always rewrite it. That's the thing. Erase it and rewrite it clean slate. Don't worry about if it ain't go right the first time. Look, do it again. It might work this time, but try something different. Kayla said, I want to travel more too this year. Sierra said, yes, catch some weekend. Yeah, some weekend getaways, y'all. I found myself definitely during the pandemic because we couldn't travel as much, just sitting around. And then it's like depression starts sitting in. I'm overthinking. I'm just doing a bit too much, frustrated. I said, you can take a little small, like Sierra said, little small getaways, within reason. You don't got to spend a whole lot of money and all that, but just to just get away and just remove yourself. See something different. Go to a state or a city you haven't even ever been to. Enjoy yourself, within reason. Plan it out. You might say, I have a goal in the summertime. Plan it up, put your money up and all that. And go ahead and just enjoy yourself. You got a couple people you want to go with them. Be careful because y'all know it's dangerous out here in this world. But definitely be careful, watch your back, do things in a safety, manner, and just be careful and try to enjoy what life we have left. And that's what we definitely have to do. Gemma said, yes, I'm definitely traveling more. Yeah, this year. Oh, Mexico. I went there about 4 years ago. I went on a cruise. That was right. That was something different. And had I let that person help me back, I would have never even went to it. And I really enjoyed myself. I had took Q, Cam went, and everybody. We really had a good time going there. Something different because I had never been. And I had never been on a cruise before, never been to Mexico, and I really, really just enjoyed just the different sceneries. I went to a few museums, and it was really nice. This was about 4 years ago. I probably need to go back, but yeah, definitely, plan trips, y'all. Dawn said, "Do a getaway to Federal Park. It's amazing there." Where that said, Dawn? See, Dawn be traveling. Look, Dawn be Dawn. Where that's at? Federal Park. Tell us where that's at. See, y'all be throwing out the little weekend. Ain't nothing wrong with the weekend getaways. You can do the buses. What is the mega buses, trains, and all that. If you gotta get on Spurred and Frontier, don't worry about it. Especially if you going somewhere close. Get on there. They be having deals, y'all. I ain't even lying, for like $50. That's within reason. We spend that anyway in a week's time doing McDonald's and Applebee's and Burger King's and America's Best, myself, Chipotle and all that, Cordova, all the places. So we can definitely put up $50 and get into a weekend getaway. Oh, Federal Hill Park. I never even been there. Don, you know what? I live in Baltimore. I ain't even been there. It's places in Baltimore I haven't even been to. Orlando said, I'm going to. I know Orlando. Sierra said that's the idea, to travel more, get businesses off the ground. Yup. So Sierra said it, y'all. We got to travel more, get our businesses off the ground. And you said it's near Raven Stadium, Dawn. See, I got it. See, that's right here down the street. Can't even. That's what I'm saying. It be attractions and places here, y'all, right in our own city that we don't even notice or don't even know anything about. We hear so much negative things about the city that we don't even know the positive aspects of our own city that we live in. We hear all this negative stuff. I never heard about that. I'm gonna have to go down there. But y'all, also when you're going through a bunch of hardship, going through these changes, you're gonna also go through hardships. But we have to try to stay motivated. Like I said, it could be a job, it could be a friendship, it could be situationships, relationships, it could be work, it could be a business. We definitely have to try to stay motivated through the hardship. Sierra said, yes, I caught good prices going to ATL, but I'm flying. I know, Sierra. Yeah, yup. That's why I said you gotta definitely check on there. Like Sierra said, she got a good deal for Southwest. Good, like you gotta look on there, y'all. Something, within your means. If you want to go to the expensive place and you can afford it, go. But if you just want to get a little getaway, just to kind of clear your head or just to explore something different, then try something within reason. Like Sierra caught a deal with Southwest. Definitely. Y'all, they got it tweaked out. Don't worry about the issues they was having. They didn't got to pack the the luggage to people. They doing good now. So we everything good. We hit a negative part. I ain't flying Southwest no more. Look, it's all good. We good. Everything. That's why I said it was an obstacle, a hurdle, but they got through it. People got home safely, and everything is good. They got their luggage. I think they gave them a credit back on the hat and the weight and all that. But everything. See, that's what I'm saying. All businesses have hardships. That's what we have to realize. All businesses definitely have hardships. Oh yeah, Sierra sit in the airport for 8 hours a day. Yup. So y'all definitely, like I said, try to stay motivated. Count your progress. Okay. Count your progress of the changes, that you want to make and that you are making. Be proud of how far, you have came. Be grateful that you in the mindset to want to better or do things better. Be proud that you realize that there's some things that you need adjustments in. It's not anything wrong. It's just called growth. When you realize you need to do some things, it's just called, you just want to, you don't want to be the same person you was yesterday. You just want to do things in a more positive light, or I want to do things that I want to do today. So, all that comes in just staying motivated. Oh, Dawn. I know that's right. Y'all, and then with all this that's going on, you making changes, and you thinking about things you need to increase, decrease, or you might want them to remain the same. You definitely going to need to take a break. If you need it, take it. When things are in the progress, moments can become overwhelming. Take a break. Whether you do okay, whether you do self-care, where you do your favorite food, you might go dancing, like Roman said, a dance class. You might go to an event that's positive and uplifting your spirits. You might take in a movie, buy yourself flowers. Whatever it may be. Sometimes you may work so hard at fulfilling your goals, or working towards change, that you just need a break for a minute. And but don't break too long now, that you lose focus. Take this moment, to recharge and definitely get back at what you set out to do. So, some of us, oh, thank you, Sierra. Some of us say we want to do more self-care, we want to travel, and something may come up where your phone getting ready to get turned off. So now I can't book my flight. Don't worry about it. Try it again next month. Pay the bill, call up, make an arrangement, and then go back to try to plan your trip. That's how, because things gonna come up. Things definitely gonna come up, but don't get too overwhelmed and overworked and overstressed. It will just take your time. Can't do it overnight. Just take your time, pace yourself, plan things out accordingly. And if you definitely need to take a break, don't be too afraid, and don't worry about somebody say you being selfish because you taking a break. No, I was just overwhelmed, and I really need to take a moment to myself, and do that, y'all, because the mental is definitely very important. If your mental ain't right, you all off balance, stressed out. You can't. And I'm saying this because this is what I have learned over this last few years and the last few months and the break that we had. We have to take time to recharge ourselves. So we definitely, if you need to take a break, definitely take a break. Okay, y'all. Y'all, I love Thriving Thursday too, y'all. I do. So, y'all, I'm thanking y'all for joining me on this Thriving Thursday, y'all. Y'all, we getting ready to end it in a few minutes. So if y'all have any comments, anything you want to say, this is the time. That's my email address if you need to reach out. And of course, y'all can reach me through Cam for those that don't know me personally. I have my personal information. But definitely, y'all, this week, this our first Thriving Thursday for 2023. Next week we will be doing bingo again next week. I'm trying to get this slide off of here, y'all. Is it gonna go? Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Y'all don't look at this hair. You welcome, Roman. Oh, what's my jewel? So, okay, my jewel would be go out, y'all. Like I said, decide what you're going to make any changes, whether you want to make any changes to your own personal life, your relationship situation, school, college, your job, your business, your leadership roles, and go out and start making small steps. If you want to start a business, go and do that. But if you have to take a break, in between all of this, because obstacles and hardships going to come, don't be afraid to do so. You're not being selfish. You definitely have to take time for you. But go out and travel more, y'all. Start that book you wanted to, that art program, the dance classes you want to do. Go out there and start it. Don't be afraid to start something, y'all. And if you make a mistake, guess what? You can go back and, like Antonio said, rewrite it. So, don't be afraid. This is a new year, y'all, a new chapter, a clean slate. Well, so what? We made mistakes last year. I mean, we just going on from today forward. If we got, of course, those things might come back to haunt us. Then we just go ahead and work through them. So definitely, clean slate, y'all. New chapter, new year. Ain't nobody holding us back but ourselves. Self date, self motivate yourself, and just, enjoy life, y'all. Life is definitely too short. Okay. I know, Gemma, time did go by fast. And I didn't probably talk y'all head off for a whole but y'all, if y'all definitely want to join y'all on Thriving Thursdays with me, definitely let Cam know or reach out to me. And y'all could come, especially if y'all have certain topics y'all want me to touch on, y'all. Y'all, guess I planned this out very well, y'all. I didn't wait till the last minute, y'all. I was working on my presentation, so I did good. I ain't stay up all night last night. Yep. You too. You too. You have a good one, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week and be blessed. Be safe. Go out. Be productive, y'all. Self-date. Enjoy life and be blessed, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week. Love you all, y'all. See y'all next Thursday. Same time, same place. Have a good one, y'all.